Welcome to Just Daily Leadership. This episode, I will like to talk about something about effective confrontation. So there is a model or a sort of a communication game in which you can strategically and structurally make a confrontation to someone if you are having an issue with expressing yourself in a certain conflict. So let's take the basic case of an employee who always shows up late for meetings. This is gamed out in another video by Simon Sinek, if you want to watch it. But the short version of it is that an employee arrives late for meetings and you're increasingly annoyed with this. It's like he or she doesn't take this very seriously for the meetings, and your lack of trust in the specific employee or leader is diminishing because of this late arrival in these meetings. Mostly when you have something that you're annoyed about, you don't immediately confront someone with it. It's like you need to see a pattern. You need to see that, okay, this is something they're doing consistently, and when it flows over and you're finally had enough, then you confront the person, and then you cannot be specific about anything. You just let the rage flow out, and you just tell them, okay, you're the worst at these meetings. You don't meet on time, and you're always checking your phone during the meetings. It's always something. So you're just reiterating the consistent pattern. This won't work. If you need to do an effective confrontation, then you would need to use what is called the FBI model. So it consists of 3 points. It consists of the F, which is the feeling, and then there's the B, which is the behavior, and then the I, which is the impact. So feeling, behavior, impact. What it means is that you're going to tell this person, and then you say, okay, when you arrived late for this certain meeting at this specific time, it made me feel less important to you, like all this is just a joke. And I have a feeling that if this pattern continues, I will end up not trusting you, that my trust will fall. So what you're basically doing is that you need to be specific about these things. You need to have a specific feeling that you can tie up to a specific behavior that caused this feeling, and you'll need to explain the long-term impact it will have if that behavior persists. So, for instance, here we take out the specific meeting where it just happened, so it's fresh and top of mind, and you can specifically say, to this meeting, I noticed that you arrived late, and that made me that actually hurt me, because I had made a lot of preparations for this meeting, and it's like you're not taking it seriously. And this is not the only time that it has happened, and I'm afraid that if this behavior persists, then my trust in you will be gone, and that's not something that I'm hoping for. So therefore, you can just try to be specific. You need to try to go directly to the core and say, in this certain scenario, you made me feel this way, and if I continue to feel this way each time that you're doing it, and you will have consistent behavior where you're doing this, then it will have these consequences long-term for our relationship. And this is not just something that you just use over not just a meeting, but you can use this in a variety of scenarios, even at home with your spouse, or with your, not exactly with your small children, but with grown-up people, that you're actually telling them exactly how you feel, the situation that made you feel this way, and the impact if it continues. It could also be like there is an employee that consistently interrupts or make you feel belittled, or like that they always know what is the right thing to do and they always talk down to you. And then you can say, okay, I feel a total lack of interest from your side, that you are not respecting my knowledge, you're not respecting my contribution to these projects, and you need to be specific about the moment where it happened. So you can say, at this meeting, or when I suggested that, you immediately did this and this just to shut me down and then promote your own idea. And even though that your idea might be better than mine, the act of discarding my view and actually just trying to press me down made me feel worthless, and also it made me feel that I could not trust you, and it will be very hard in the long run, if this persists, to actually work effectively together with you. So there is a certain way to kind of not let the anger or the frustration overcome you, but you need to be decisive. You need to be able to explain without being overly aggressive about it, just to iterate the consequences of a specific behavior over time, what it would mean to the work relationship between you and your co-worker, or your leader, or your employee, such that they can actually understand the situation that you're in. So that's the FBI: feeling, behavior, and impact, and that's for effective confrontation.